Well, I'm kind of late to this sad news here, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it because a lot of people still might not know about this. So if you guys don't know, Cartoon Network, Cartoon Network Studios shut down. It actually shut down, I believe, last week. I just was late to talking about it because I've been going through some stuff and trying to get things done and all that. So I've been kind of not posting a whole lot, but I figured, I might as well talk about this. So you guys know the drill. If you guys want to be notified for future videos, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out a lot. But anywho, now let's go ahead and get into the video. So let's talk about Cartoon Network Studios on the building itself. Now this is nothing new. A lot of times, buildings will close down and all that, and they'll relocate somewhere else, either because they want to find a bigger location, or it could be a shitty location, like McDonald's and Burger King, where they basically move to a shittier location and get rid of the unique locations, like that. But usually it's because they want to move to a bigger location. But yeah, McDonald's and Burger King situations, they usually just move to a smaller location. But anywho, I don't know exactly why they're moving away from this. I would say because the building itself is really old. But Cartoon Network Studios came out in the 90s. Unless they reused a building from like that's been around a lot longer, because restaurants and stores and studios and stuff will all do that. They will reuse buildings and stuff, like as their headquarters and stuff. But I don't know exactly if they reused it or not for Cartoon Network. But I do know that they are relocating somewhere else, or they have been. They shut the building down itself, which is kind of a shame because I heard it has a lot of historical stuff in it. It does. Some people are hoping that maybe it'll be turned into a museum or something. That would be nice. That would be nice. If it was turned into a museum, because even though Cartoon Network itself is not super old, it is old. It's been around since the 90s. And even then, some shows on it are like Scooby-Doo and stuff have been around, since the 60s and stuff, So honestly, I mean, it would be nice if they would do that, but I highly doubt they're gonna do that. I mean, they could. I shouldn't say I shouldn't say highly doubt, because they could turn it into it, but knowing Warner Brothers, I don't even know if they even freaking care about Cartoon Network anymore, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even think Cartoon Network itself could probably be even around much longer. It seems like they're slowly getting rid of it. It seems like it's fading into existence, because basically Boomerang has become the new Cartoon Network, and all that. Boomerang basically was once a channel, a unique channel. I could say most of them have gone to shit. They've gotten really bad over time. They're generic and all that now. I don't know why they made them generic. I know cable and stuff was dying at the time. I know it's probably not dying anymore because people are probably fed up with paying for multiple streaming platforms, but even though it costs more, you're getting a lot more, probably more stuff out of it. But I mean, heck, Paramount Plus doesn't even have freaking season 13 and 14 of SpongeBob right now. Because apparently, I don't know who said this, but apparently they're on their 15th season, according to someone that I'm subscribed to on YouTube. So I didn't even know that, because I quit watching SpongeBob at season 10, because down the road I wanted to go through each season and do a seasonal review on it. And I've heard a lot of people have had problems with the newest seasons, so I don't want to have to rewatch them again if I don't have to, But yeah, they don't even have seasons, 13 and 14 on there and all that. And they're on their 15th season and they still don't have all that on there. Yeah, I think people are probably like, you know what, why are we paying for all this shit? Why don't we just get cable? Because cable and stuff was meant for new shows to come on anyway. I mean, it was nice to see old shows, like reruns and stuff occasionally, like Nicktoons and stuff had reruns, but honestly, that's kind of the thing that they kind of just, did that. I mean, they kind of been just destroying the networks and stuff and all that, and people are just not happy with it. Like Boomerang, for example, that was once a very unique channel, and now it's just been gutted. It still exists. I checked, it still exists, at least in America, or where I'm at least. Because I know some parts of America, things could be different, but I know where I'm at, it still exists. But I do know that, like, in other countries, it's also gone. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I do know that, like, in America at least, Cartoon Network is definitely, not where it was once at. It's basically just a generic TV channel. I mean, they're all generic, but Teen Titans Go is like the only thing that airs on Cartoon Network. It really does, and I know some people some people like this show. I really can't see why people like it. I really can't. There's a few episodes that are good, but a lot of it is so stupid. Like, it's really stupid. I don't like what they did to the characters and all that. I mean, I should respect people's opinions, and I will, but I still don't. I can still say I don't get why people like it. I mean, some shows that are bad, I can see why some people can find some stuff good out of it. But Teen Titans Go, honestly, it just teaches kids bad stuff and all that. It's just not really good for kids to be watching, in my opinion. But I mean, I shouldn't say anything either because I don't have any kids. But honestly, I feel like a lot of kids are probably not learning good stuff watching it. But I don't know. But that's a story for another time, But my point is that, yeah, Cartoon Network is basically it's dead at this point. It's dead. They're not airing really any new shows on it, and I know because when I go to my grandmother's house, who I call Mamaw, but she's my grandmother. I go to her house to watch TV sometimes because they have like DirecTV and stuff, which is like cable and stuff. And basically, they don't have freaking Cartoon Network has got like hardly anything on it. It's got like I said, it's got Teen Titans Go, and occasionally they'll air other stuff, but that's all pretty much Teen Titans Go. So yeah, I gotta say, I feel like Warner Brothers is just giving up on Cartoon Network. It feels like they're taking all Cartoon Network's shows, like new ones, that just putting them on Boomerang, which fucking sucks because Boomerang was once a really well-known channel that aired old stuff, like reruns and stuff like that, kind of like Nickelodeon's Nicktoons, but honestly, I don't really get that, I don't get that, why they decided to do that, but they did, they did that, and it's just kind of sad. It's sad, and I'm probably gonna make a video talking about Boomerang down the road. I probably will, like just by itself, but yeah, but right now I don't really want to do that because I got other stuff to talk about. But and I just want to say, though, I am sad that they are closing this building down. Even though I kind of grew up more watching Nickelodeon and stuff, I do like a lot of Cartoon Network shows too. Like, I like Adventure Time, I like Teen Titans. Not the Go version. That one, like I said, sucks. But the original one is actually really good and emotional. And then we got Amazing World of Gumball. That's a good show too. And they had a lot of good shows. They did. They have a lot, and they had some good Scooby-Doo shows too. But the thing is, though, like I said, it's just I just grew up more watching Nickelodeon, and all that because I had a lot more shows I was interested in. I think, to be fair, I didn't watch a whole lot of shows like Nickelodeon either, but I just kind of, whenever Nickelodeon was on, I watched more of it, and all that. But yeah, I do like Cartoon Network too. I think they're good, and yeah, it sucks that their headquarters is being basically they being it's probably gonna be demolished. I doubt they're gonna save it. They might, but I mean, again, they do it. It's not just studios. Other people do the same thing to you, like McDonald's. There was a really unique location in freaking it was in Hope Summit, Missouri. A lot of people, I look up, top 10 or top 20 unique locations, like McDonald's locations, and I don't see that location on there. But it was a freaking cool McDonald's. It was really cool. It had a play area in it. It had the little, I don't know what you would call that. It had the red roof, and then it had, had the red roof, and then it had the little, white fry, things on it. It did, and then it had I forgot what those those yellow things are that went over the building. It had that too. It also had the old mascot of McDonald's before Ronald McDonald. It basically was meant to represent. It wasn't I don't think it was an old location like an original one, but it was supposed to represent the old locations. But what they did is they freaking remodeled it and basically ruined its charm because, I get sometimes they remodel buildings because they want to, compete with today's modern world. They do that all the time. But this one, I think they should have just kept it. They should have kept it, but they didn't. And I think they're going to do the same thing with Cartoon Network Studios. They're probably just going to freaking demolish a damn building and all that, and it probably won't even be there anymore. Again, there's a slight chance they could keep it, but honestly, I have a feeling they might just demolish it. I don't know. They might just demolish it. Or it might just sit there and rot. Who knows, But I don't know. I just think, like I said, it's just kind of frustrating, It's frustrating, they do this kind of stuff, and all that. I don't know. That's kind of why I record stuff, too. Because I know it's not always going to be there. And, I know some people don't like that, but I do, I record it for a reason, because a lot of things are not going to be there forever, and that's why I record stuff, But, yeah, the thing is, though, like I said, they're basically gonna, like I said, they just shut the building down and all that, and, again, they could turn it into a museum, but I have a feeling they're not going to. I feel like they're just gonna tear it down, or they're just gonna leave it sitting there, waiting for someone else to take over it. I don't know. If someone else takes over it, maybe it can maybe be turned into something and keep the historical part to it, but I don't know. But I don't know what to say here. I don't know what to say about this. It's just, like I said, it's just a thing they do, I guess, and all that, but I don't know, but I feel like I've kind of, I think I've talked about more about this and all that. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and let this go, though, but, I guess you guys can tell me what you guys think about this. They ended up keeping the building. You guys can let me know down in the comments below, but I honestly highly doubt it, especially in the state Warner Brothers is in right now. But what they done to Boomerang and all that, I feel like they're just making Boomerang more of the Cartoon Network, and I feel like they might just end up discontinuing Cartoon Network altogether, but heck, even Adult Swim is basically, it's taking over, Cartoon Network. It's airing a lot more and all that. I think Cartoon Network, Boomerang, sorry, I can't speak. I cannot speak. Warner Brothers is like, I don't know why I can't speak there, but Warner Brothers is basically looking at this and probably be like, do we really need Cartoon Network? Do we really need it, But, I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and probably let this go. I will see you guys all next time. Like I said, let me know what you guys think, your thoughts are on this in the comments below, and, also, like I said, just, if you guys, like I said, if there's updated news or something, like if they demolish it or whatever, you guys can let me know, too, in the comments below. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and let things go from here. See you guys all next time. Bye-bye.